The story begins in the distant past, with the ancient Greeks, who first recorded Saturn as a wandering star. To them, it was known as Kronos, the father of Zeus. Fast forward to the 17th century, when the invention of the telescope allowed Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei to have a closer look. He was the first to observe Saturn's rings, but he mistook them for large moons or ears on either side of the planet. It was not until half a century later that Dutch astronomer Christian Huygens, using a more powerful telescope, correctly identified these ears as a ring system. He also discovered Saturn's largest moon, Titan, a celestial body larger than the planet Mercury. As the centuries rolled on, our understanding of Saturn deepened. In the late 19th century, spectroscopic studies revealed that Saturn, like Jupiter, was a gas giant, composed primarily of hydrogen and helium. The 20th century brought more surprises. In the 1970s and 80s, spacecrafts Voyager 1 and 2 took detailed photographs, revealing the intricate structure of Saturn's rings, made up of countless ice particles ranging in size from tiny grains to enormous chunks. These space voyages also discovered many more moons, bringing the current count to 82, more than any other planet in our solar system. In the 21st century, the spacecraft Cassini undertook a 13-year-long mission to study Saturn, its rings, and its moons in unprecedented detail. Among its many discoveries, it found evidence of potentially habitable environments on the moons Enceladus and Titan. Now, let's circle back to Saturn's distance from us. Saturn is an average of 1.4 billion kilometers away from Earth. It's even further from the Sun, orbiting at an average distance of 1.4 billion kilometers. And the temperature? It's a chilly -175 degrees Celsius. Brrr! Despite its remote location and harsh conditions, Saturn continues to captivate us with its beauty and mysteries. From its earliest observation by the ancient Greeks to the detailed studies of modern space missions, Saturn has proven to be a source of perpetual wonder. To summarize, Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, is a gas giant known for its spectacular ring system, made up of countless ice particles. It hosts a staggering 82 moons, with Titan being the largest. It sits at an average distance of 1.4 billion kilometers away from Earth and the Sun, and has a frosty average temperature of -175 degrees Celsius. Our understanding of Saturn has evolved over the centuries, from a wandering star in ancient times to a complex celestial body with potentially habitable moons. As we continue to study this majestic planet, who knows what new discoveries await us in the rings and moons of Saturn?